When you look at the food you eat every day, have you ever really thought about the stories hiding inside? From your morning fruit to a late-night snack, your kitchen is basically a museum full of amazing histories. So let's unlock a few of them.
All right, let's kick things off with a weird question. It's just a banana, right? Well, as you're about to find out, maybe not.
And that's because some of the most common foods we eat are kind of living a double life. Welcome to the world of botanical bafflers, where, believe me, nothing is quite what it seems.
Okay, this is going to completely flip what you think you know. See, in the world of botany, a berry is a fruit that comes from a single flower with one ovary. And you know what fits that description perfectly? A banana. But a strawberry? All those seeds on the outside? That comes from a flower with lots of ovaries, which makes it something totally different. So yeah, your banana is a berry, but your strawberry isn't. Wild, right?
And just when you thought the banana couldn't get any weirder, hold on. That thing you call a banana tree? It doesn't actually have a woody trunk. It's technically the world's largest herb. So, next time you peel one, just remember you're eating a berry that grew on a giant herb.
And hey, it's not just the fruit aisle that's full of these little deceptions. Let's head over to the vegetable drawer for the next big surprise.
You know that classic bright orange carrot we all know and love? It's actually a pretty modern invention. For centuries, carrots were purple, sometimes white or yellow. The orange one we eat today, that was cultivated by Dutch growers back in the 17th century. And the story goes it was a patriotic tribute to the House of Orange. So that vibrant color, it's all thanks to human ingenuity.
Okay, so let's leave the world of botany for a second and jump in a time machine. Some of the foods we have in our pantries today, well, they've been with us for a seriously long time.
The history on our plates is just incredible. Bread is one of our oldest inventions, going back over 10,000 years. And while cacao beans were so valuable the Aztecs used them as actual money, there's one thing on this list that is practically immortal. 3,000 years. Let that number sink in for a second. That's older than the Roman Colosseum. And that's the age of the oldest edible food ever found by humans. And here is the truly incredible part. Honey never spoils. It just doesn't. Its chemical makeup is so unique, it has very little water and it's super acidic, which means bacteria just can't grow in it. It's nature's perfect preservative, a taste of ancient Egypt that you could technically still eat today. And let's go back to those cacao beans for a minute. Today, we think of chocolate as a sweet treat, but for the Aztecs, it was treasure. It was so valuable you could actually use the beans to buy things. Just imagine going to the market to buy your groceries with what would one day become chocolate bars.
But food history isn't all ancient tombs and forgotten traditions. Some of our absolute favorite foods are here because of pure luck and some really cool hidden science.
Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite stories. Back in 1905, an 11-year-old kid named Frank Epperson made a happy mistake. He mixed up a sugary drink and left it on his porch overnight with the stirring stick still in it. It got cold, it froze solid, and the next morning, he tasted it, and right there, in a moment of pure childhood curiosity, the popsicle was invented. A complete accident. Have you ever wondered why apples float when you put them in water? Well, the science is actually super simple. A whopping 25% of an apple's volume is just air. It's trapped in tiny pockets between the cells. That makes it less dense than water, so it bobs right on the surface. It's got its own built-in life preserver.
And some food stories are just beautifully patriotic. In 1889, a pizza maker in Naples wanted to do something special for the visiting Queen Margherita of Italy. So he created a pizza with toppings that matched the colors of the brand new Italian flag: red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green basil. It was a culinary tribute that ended up becoming a global classic.
All right, from patriotic pizza, let's turn to foods that seem to follow, well, weirdly specific rules. Almost mathematically precise.
Go on, I dare you, check the next time you eat one. It's just a fascinating little quirk of its biology. An ear of corn will always have an even number of rows of kernels. It's usually 16. It's just one of nature's little bits of hidden order.
So, after all of these botanical secrets, happy accidents, and ancient discoveries, what does it all mean when you actually sit down for dinner?
The big takeaway is this: your plate is so much more than just food. It really is a history book, it's a science lab, it tells the story of ancient trade routes, weird botanical quirks, political tributes, and even childhood mistakes. Every single bite connects you to a long and fascinating story.
And that's really what it's all about. The next time you sit down to eat, just take a closer look at what's in front of you. Because it isn't just fuel, it's history. So the only real question left is, what story is your food telling you?